Love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, patient, and unseen. Because real love doesn't always look like romance movies or viral reels. Sometimes, love isn't red roses or candlelit dinners. It's not the perfectly timed I love yous or the magical vacations or those slow-motion forehead kisses we see on screen. Sometimes, real love is softer, simpler, silent. It hides in the unspoken and lives in the unseen. Real love shows up in the moments that don't make it to social media. Like the days when both of you are tired, from life, from work, from stress, but you still check in on each other with a quiet, "How was your day?" Or when one of you shuts down emotionally, and instead of walking away, the other stays close in silence, letting their presence say, "I'm here." Love doesn't always come wrapped in grand gestures. Sometimes, it looks like making them coffee just the way they like it. It looks like letting them rest when they're overwhelmed, even though you need them to. It's choosing not to raise your voice even when you're right, because protecting their heart is more important than proving a point. Real love is patient. It waits through the ugly moods, the growing pains, the self-doubt, the silence. It doesn't always bring butterflies. Sometimes it brings healing. And healing isn't always pretty. Healing is messy. It's showing your scars. It's crying together and learning not to walk away just because it gets uncomfortable. Love means learning someone's flaws and not flinching. It's saying, "I see the parts of you that you hide from the world, and I still choose you." It's understanding that your partner won't always have the right words, but watching how they show up when you're hurting speaks volumes. It's not just kisses at the airport, it's standing beside each other during long seasons of waiting. It's not just anniversary dinners. It's folding laundry together while laughing at nothing. It's not just good night texts. It's choosing to sleep beside each other even when the argument wasn't resolved. Because love isn't always about the highlight reels, it's about the behind the scenes. Sometimes love looks like this: waiting for your partner to feel safe enough to open up without rushing them. Forgiving without being asked. Not because they didn't hurt you, but because love reminds you that you're a team. Listening, really listening when they say, "I'm not okay," even when you don't know how to fix it. Being each other's calm in the middle of emotional storms. And the hard parts? That's love too. Love is hard work. It's waking up every day and choosing the same person, even when it would be easier to run. It's loving them, even when they're hard to love. Not because you're tolerating them, but because you see the gold under their rough edges. It's understanding that love is not always 50-50. Some days it's 80-20, some days it's 10-90. But you carry each other through. So no, love doesn't always look like flowers and kisses. Sometimes love is staying through the storm. Sometimes it's praying for them when they don't have the strength to pray for themselves. It's defending them in rooms where their name is being dragged. It's speaking life into them when they forget their worth. It's reminding them, you don't have to be perfect to be loved. Real love doesn't shout, it shows up. It doesn't always sparkle, it stays. And even when it's hard, love fights gently. Even when it's quiet, love is loud in its consistency. So if you're in a season where your love isn't fireworks and fairy tales, but it's safe, steady, and honest, that's real, that's rare, that's love.